Hey Pisces, I'm here with your beginning of the month reading, which will go from May 1st until the 15th. I have three cards to the left that I meditated on earlier. It's my way of getting messages from Spirit. Some people write down messages, automatic writing, so forth and so on. I like to play with the cards and see what comes forth. So I have a message actually for the Crosswatchers, and it's going to tie into what this reading is going to be about because this is also the energy of the reading. When I was meditating on the energy of Pisces, I sensed happiness and sadness and things of that nature, but one specific energy within the massive collective consciousness energy popped out at me. It was actually love, heartbreak, so forth and so on. So if you're into the love readings, I think that's where we're going to be going with this today. So I'll open it up with a prayer. Gods, goddesses, Loa, spirits from above, please come down and guide us. Lead the Pisces to their safe destination spiritually. Watch over them and protect them emotionally and physically. Guide them on their journey. Also, guide me with giving this intuitive reading to the collective consciousness of Pisces. Help me connect with the ones that need to hear the message the most. I thank this of you in advance. Truly, truly, truly. Okay. Let's get the message for the Crosswatcher out the way, because whoever this Crosswatcher is, you're bugging out pretty hard, and I can relate. So, Ten of Cups. Oop. There you go. I just decided to work with this deck today because it's what I was feeling, what I was connecting with. It's happiness. You completed, you at your goal. It's harmony. It's everything. What you're going through right now is only a season. It's a cycle. Consider it a time where you're being forged for the future. Pisces, man, you have to be stronger. You have to understand that she's going through things right now. But she'll come around. Pisces woman, you can't explain to him that you're going to come around, so yeah. And I know I said that this was for the Crosswatchers, but that just popped into my head and I had to get it out. When things pop into your head, you gotta get it out. But back to the Crosswatcher situation, it's all gonna work out. Even though right now, I found it to be funny that you currently in. That's what y'all facing right now. The Two of Cups in reverse. Y'all ain't got the harmony. Y'all ain't got the balance. But I'm telling you, the outcome is going to be the balance. It's a cycle, and you got to go through it. You know, you might step away, or she might pull away, or he might pull away, so forth and so on. But it's just a cycle. People have to go off and grow, and sometimes you can't be there with them when they grow. Sometimes there are things that they have to go through alone. The dark night of the soul, for example. Only the person that's meant to go through that can go through that, and sometimes not even the most compassionate and kind friend, lover, or person in general can help the person that is going through that growth. Growth can be painful. So for the Crosswatcher, that's pretty much what's going on. It's gonna work out. You can't force it. You have to let it flow. The Pisces girl's gonna come back to you. You got it. I'm gonna prove it to you. Pal. You gotta go through things at times. You know, I think that when they painted the picture of what love is, they painted a horrible picture of what love is. What many of us grew up on, or what the fantasy that so many have, is not love. It's unrealistic expectations. Yeah, so it might not sound unrealistic, you know, a 3-bedroom house, 2.5 acres of land, 1 dog, 2 cats, and to kids. That doesn't sound unrealistic, but in reality, it kind of is. Because so many people dedicate love to certain little tiny boxes. When love is about pain, growth, truth, understanding, compassion, acceptance, compromise, I could go on and on. And you're gonna have to experience those phases, Crosswatcher. You know? But it's gonna be okay because you're gonna get through it. So I just wanted to get that message to you. We about to hop into the Pisces, but please stick around. You never know, there might be something for the Pisces that you like or love or whatever you got going on. So let's see. All right, Pisces, what we got? Hopefully you people been good. Also, yeah, I think you all were ones that have smashed the me to 100 or somewhere, crap like that. But if so, thank you. If not, disregard. Spirits, gods, goddesses, lords, what do we have for the sign of Pisces? Spirits, gods, goddesses, lords, what do we have for the sign of Pisces? Oh, to the Crosswatcher, that's a Taurus. She loves you. She's not doing what you think she's doing. She's really working late. I'm not gonna lie to you. That popped into my spirit. So that applies to you. Take it. If not, let it be. Spirits, gods, goddesses, Lord, what do you have for the sign of Pisces? Spirits, gods, goddesses, Lord, what do you have for the sign of Pisces? Two more. Thank you, advance. Spirits, gods, goddesses, Pisces. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do you have for the sign of Pisces? I mean, including y'all in my prayers. So, alright. Final one. Oh, we stood. Oh, they slammed the door pretty hard. Alright. What we got? Cut the deck. Universe, grant me divine guidance for the sign of Pisces. Help me tap into the ones that need it the most. Damn, Pisces. But I see how this is unfolding. Yep. And then one more. Yeah. Hey, Crosswatcher. I mean, it's nicely, but chill on her. She love you. She gonna come back. Because I got a deep feeling this connects. Two Pisces that are going through the situations with their significant other, stressing and pushing to try to make this work and get to the lovers because they're not trying to go through that experience. I mean, they love you and that's understandable, but they got to go through it because like you pretty much all reversed except for one. and I can tell that to the people that this one connects with, this is putting a strain on you more than you let out, more than you tell your significant other. So Crosswatcher, you gonna have to just chill and lean back just a little bit. Just a little bit. They gonna come around. It's kind of like if you the tighter you grip your hand, the faster the sand slides through your fingers. Yeah, you gotta let go, because the minute you let go, it's gonna pan out. You're gonna get back to the lovers. But this is actually the message for the Pisces. And to the Crosswatcher that's doing this, I'm just saying, lean back. I ain't trying to be mean or wrong, but to the Crosswatcher, I need you to chill. Because your Pisces, I keep hearing a woman that's going through it. Alright, right now, you can listen, Crosswatcher. Please don't. I'm not going on you. Please, Crosswatchers, don't kill me. Please, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Here we go, man. Right now, your situation is all reversed for you, Pisces woman. This relationship, no matter how much you tell this person that you want to be with them, they just keep saying that, they just had that doubt in their heart that you don't want to be with them. They have that doubt in their heart that you out there doing some crazy stuff when in reality you just home sleeping or with your friends or hanging out with a friend from the past. Crosswatch, I don't mean this in a mean way, but to the one that's dealing with the Pisces or the ones that are dealing with the Pisces, y'all are a little insecure. The insecurity is what's causing you to push forward when, like, in reality, your Pisces person is just kind of just really doing what they say they doing. It's just that they ain't trying to open up about everything. they trying to, introspect all some stuff, but your energy is kind of like, I need to know, and it's throwing them off their axis because, you know, this person right now, I'm not trying to be mean, you want them to compromise and they're refusing to compromise, but they're not refusing to compromise because they don't have a heart for you or they don't love you. They just need to work on themselves right now. It's, trust me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still talk. Don't fake. I still see each other. But that person needs their time. So to the cross watcher, you gonna get to the lovers again, but you gotta go through that little reversal two of cups. Go off and do you. Become a better person, man. Grow on that and watch that actually attract your Pisces person back to you, because right now they all about themselves, and you pushing ain't gonna bring them back. It's actually gonna push them away. You can't keep like pulling. They ain't trying to pull. The rubber band gonna pop, cause this is really kind of messing with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm hopping into the web weaver, and this is in reverse. I very seldom get this card in reverse. I very seldom get half these cards in reverse. And it's like that stress that you're going through right now, Pisces. I'm saying some woman again. That you're going through, Pisces woman. It's because you wearing yourself too thin. You wearing yourself with, your twin flame, a significant other, soulmate, whatever you refer to each other as. I do sense it's a very strong bond, but it's hard for you to get that across to the person that you with. They might need to do some growing themselves. They're just not taking this cycle to grow, so it's gonna be a repeater cycle. So unless they change, I really expect a repeater cycle, and it's gonna drain you and weigh down on your shoulders, and it's gonna take you away from the synchronicities that you're due to get for 2019 to 2020, because instead of being focused on you and getting right, you focusing on trying to explain to your significant other that I love you, but I'm doing me right now. So, your connection to the divine intelligence may start to waver some. That's only because you're so stressed out with everything. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody can agree that when you stressed out and your emotions are fluctuating, it makes it real hard to practice spirituality. Usually when we're distraught and we're very spiritual people, we go and do our work to get balanced again. So you pray, witchcraft, ceremonial magic, whatever, so forth and so on. We usually always tap into it to get better first. We want to rebalance. We don't want to be out of this, because you see where I'm going with it. And when our emotions are awry, and when life is hitting us with significant others, and we're trying to explain but balance but do this and do this. I heard school. One of y'all is in school. Oh boy. Yeah. Crosswatcher that's connected to the one in school. That person is really just trying to work. That's all. That's all. I'm not lying to you. I hate to say this. There's no third party. The only third party situation with that one is books, man. Books. That's it. Lots of freaking books. And that person, if you patient while they doing them and stuff, because you kind of infringing, and that's messing up, they connection to their divine self, so they can pass. But if you let them do them, boy, y'all gonna have a great future. That was the message for that situation. But back to the other one. As hard as it is for me to explain, there's got a mosquito in here. Damn. As hard as it is for me to say this to you, Pisces, if your significant other and Crosswatcher, listen up, is really raining down on you where you're wearing yourself too thin, you need to take a break and say, look, I love you, but I gotta do me. And if they truly, truly love you, they'll understand that. If not, they won't. Hey, that's a gnat. Anybody know the spiritual meaning of a gnat? Put it in the comments below. I'm playing. Please don't. Anyway, I'm sorry. So, yeah. Crosswatcher, you gotta lean back a little bit. I really didn't expect for the Crosswatcher to be that involved in this reading, or Crosswatchers. And I love y'all, so please don't eviscerate me. Again, don't shoot the messenger. Alright, right now. Damn. What I'm getting from this next card, the Dragon's Duel, what's really popping out to me is the moon and the tides. The inner conflict is getting worse for the Pisces person. Like, That's because you're trying to balance so much. Listen to me right now, Pisces woman. Woman, sorry. My voice is a little raspy today. I apologize. Listen to me, Pisces woman. Listen real close. What I'm about to show you next is something that you need. And the one after that is your completion, and I'm going to break it down. You have a lot of turmoil right now. Not turmoil, but torment and stress and just emotional drain, just everything. You tapped from all the stress that's going on in your life, plus your significant other. In a way, some of you might have to tell your significant other, look, I done told you a million times, I'm the real deal, etc., etc., etc. If you can't believe me, then I need to go off and do me until you develop yourself a bit more as a human being. Not spiritually, but just emotionally. Become a little bit more emotionally mature, because I am sensing that a few cross watchers are slightly emotionally immature, insensitive, and insecure. Again, she ain't going nowhere. I keep hearing that. She ain't going nowhere. Trust me, she ain't going nowhere. But she really needs to do her right now. So what I'm going to need you to do, all right, listen up, Pisces woman. Man, I'm going to give you some more stuff after this. All the angelic help you call on, work with in the past, it's time to call them back into your life. It's time to reconnect yourself spiritually and self-care. I mean, seriously, self-care. Self-care is vital, and self-care is needed right now. Because if you don't take some self-care to help balance out from the reversal of the Dragon's Duel, the Web Weaver, and the Wise Woman of Wonderland, and that all goes through no compromise on down the line. And you're not compromising because you don't feel the need to right now. And sometimes it doesn't compromise, it doesn't solve the problem. Sometimes you really have to go off and fix you or work on you or help yourself grow, which is what you're doing right now. And your significant other has to understand that. Mind you, in that person's defense, it is hard sometimes because someone really loves them. And if you really technically think about it, when a person doesn't have the connection to the feel-good hormones that we use to bond, you start to deprive. You start to withdraw. And it has similar effects as addiction. Not trying to put a damper on love, but that's pretty much what it is. Because if you don't start to really say, okay, I need to fix me and work on me and do whatever, I need to tend to my heart, I need a day at the spa, whatever you do, Pisces woman, just do you for a little bit. Because if you don't, because when I'm picking up the winged wise one with angelic help, I'm not just picking up angels and stuff. This is for example, a very, very beautiful woman. So to the Pisces that disconnect with, what I'm getting from that is to go, and the white wings, to go work on some purity, healing rituals, peace rituals, so forth and so on. And then you can rise yourself up again and you'll be ready. Because if you don't, you all up in the hungry ghosts. And the hungry ghosts are pretty much just like the hungry ghosts for your situation are the situations you face in life with your significant other, school or work, yada, yada, yada. Anything that sucks you dry. And these things cause obsessions and scarcity consciousness and attachments to things that really ain't good. Life beats you down, for example. A person might get attached to alcohol. That's a hungry ghost. Because it's just feeding on your pain and anger and sadness and downtrodden self. So cross-watching. They're coming back because we can hop on back, moonwalk back to the beginning. I gave you the ending before I gave you the beginning. That's the ending. But it really depends on you, cross-watching. To the Pisces that's listening to this, to the Pisces woman, take care of yourself. Alright? I know a few might say, oh, look at him, he's soft. And I reply with, telling someone to care about themselves or caring for your fellow human is one of the most beautifully strong things to have ever existed. My grammar is horrible today. But in final, the message to this Pisces woman is, take your time. You're wearing yourself too thin. Rebalance. Go through healing. Even if you have to stop talking to that person for a little bit and get them mad, they will come back to you. Trust me. I hate to sound cocky, cross-watcher, but you'll come back. You came back before, and before then, and before then. And it's not like you all had a toxic relationship. Remember the time that you had to go off and do you, Crosswatcher? And your Pisces woman waited for you. So in final, I say this, Pisces woman or Pisces women that this resonates with, take what does resonate with you and discard the rest. Don't force it. And if you truly just let it flow and work on you and avoid the hungry ghosts, avoid those, you'll have the lovers. So, and also if you think about it, yeah, this is a great time to work on removing and healing and all that good stuff. Okay? All right. I'll see you on the 15th. I'm sorry if this was a little doom and gloom, or if this wasn't, I guess, what people would call the best reading, or a reading that was all over the place or whatever, but Spirit just kind of gave me it, and I thought Spirit was just going to put it in the cards, but they decided to pop on through us and other things. Stay in school. Oh, I'm sorry. I know that sounds crazy, but stay in school. To the one that is in school, stay in school. Don't let him stress you out to the point where it takes over your study time and the energy of progression. Okay? All right. I love you, Pisces. To the Pisces woman going through this, you got it. But you got to put your foot down. You wear your heart on your sleeve. And you're very... Why do I sense a couple of you are like fixed signs out the yang yang? You wear your heart on your sleeve. One more card. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Don't become the ice queen. Your ideas preserved. Put those into action. Put those into action. Your gifts, put those into action. Alright? Seriously, because if you put them into action, then in final, you'll get the divine guidance and the higher knowing that you truly need to guide you back to the lovers. But these two will be avoided if you just simply self-care, angelic help, winged wise ones, whatever that may be to you, whoever, they are the winged wise ones. Or even if it is just yourself. Spirit, what's the outcome if she chooses the winged wise ones? If you follow the path of the winged wise ones, you will yet again become the dream walker. You will dance to the universe and sing your songs. Your significant other, the Crosswatcher or Crosswatchers, will see the happiness pulse through you. You will yet again dream, and you will yet again walk on the mystical collective energy that plants seeds in the minds of so many people. You will dispel illusions and bring forth laughter and joy to all that walk your path. You will gain the healing that it is that you truly need. So when the winged wise ones walk into your life very soon, if they're already there tapping you on your shoulder, tell your Crosswatcher, I'll be back later. Crosswatcher, she'll be back later. Let her go off and do what she must do. And she will come back evolved in ways that you never thought possible. And the best thing about that, Crosswatcher, when your lady goes off and comes back evolved, it's a blessing to you. Never forget that she has wisdom as deep as the ocean. She may only be the maiden. Some of you are the mothers, but I sense no chrome this time. But both the maidens and the mothers can tap into crone energy, for they have the guidance of millions and millions of crones before them. So respect your Pisces woman and allow her to evolve, and then come back and enrich your life with the sacred spiritual songs that you can dance to. I'll see you on the 15th, Pisces. Have fun until then. Meditate some self-care. You know, relax a bit. And Crosswatcher, she'll be back. Seriously. Seriously. Not because... Here we go. Alright, I'm done after this. Not because she has to, but because she wants to. You know what I'm saying? So, when a woman wants to, that shows she's coming of her own free will. And that's a very good thing for you. So chill out, Crosswatcher. You got this in the bag, both y'all do. Alright, I'll see you on the 15th. I'm done now. Wow, okay. Peace, love, light, blessings, all that great stuff. May you walk within the celestial currents and see the stars in your dreams. Alright, I'm Peace. I'm out. Oh my God. Alright, y'all. Peace.